What's up, everybody? Today we are doing some port changes. We are trying to kind of figure out where the Jeep's peaking at, and we're also taking some layers off of the port right here. So as you can tell, I have taken some of these off. There was 5. I had 5 wood pieces. Got the other ones right down here that I made. So I took them all off. So there was none. And then what you want to do is you just want to slowly test. So what I did is I tested at 25 hertz, 30 hertz, 35, 40, 45. I think it was just 45 and 50. Basically what you want to do is have some kind of meter. And you basically want to run those test tones. And you want to get a baseline. So wherever you're starting out at, so this will be right where I'm starting out at. You get a baseline. And then you take all the wood out. And then you start from scratch. And then you slowly add on wood pieces. And basically you want to take notes and see if you're gaining. So right here with the 3 pieces, that was right around where it was going to peak at. Obviously the lowest dB score is when I had nothing in here. There's basically no little loading wall at all. So right now we kind of got this in place with the roundovers. So what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to do some more testing. I'm probably going to try to add this roundover. Got this roundover down here I'm going to put right up here. We're going to see if that gains at all. If it does, I'll let you guys know and I'll put it up there. We're going to try to do that. And also, we'll try to add on these more wood pieces and kind of see where it's going to max out at. So basically what you want to do is you want to do testing until you kind of reach that limit. And once you reach that limit is where you want to stop. And what I mean by that, so let's say at 30 hertz, you start out with no wood pieces right here. Let's say you get about a 1, you do some mid-volume testing, you get a 150. Okay. Well, once you add on 1 piece, you should go up some. All right, so let's say it goes up to a 150.2. Okay, well, you gained. All right, so you add a second piece. All right, it goes up. Still, let's say you get a 150.4. Okay, you're still gaining. And you go to 3 pieces, you still gain. Let's say after you add that 4th piece, it doesn't go up any, or it even goes down. Then that's about where you want to stop with your port. So at that point, don't add any more. A lot of times it's hard to gain both on the high and the lows. So what I kind of figured out is I was gaining a little bit on the lows, but once I got to a certain point, the highs were not going up anymore. So I kind of just stopped right there. We're going to do more testing this weekend with the roundovers. You see those right up in here. And we're going to put this roundover right there. And we're going to see how it goes, see what testing sounds like. But yeah, guys, so that's just keeping you updated on the port. We're going to do a bunch of testing today. And I'll come back and I'll show you guys the results. I got a little booklet where I keep the results. And I will keep you guys posted. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks. Alright guys, I am back. So this is a little bit of the port work that I've been talking about and keeping notes. So what I did is I took all the wood out on my port, took the roundovers and everything, and I tested. So I tested at 40 volume, kind of like a mid-level volume, and I burped 25, 30, 35, 40, and so on and so forth. And I was able to measure what the dB reading was. And I also have the AMM1, which tells me the power and where I'm rising to on each one. So obviously, from the looks of it, the lower the hertz, the more wattage I am clamping. And as you tend to get higher, it's less wattage. Alright? But you can also tell at the lower frequencies, I am a lot louder. And then once you start getting to the higher frequencies, I drop down. Alright? So that's no port. As you can tell, 143.25. And what you want to look for is when you add on, you want to have slight gains. So as you can tell right here, those are about the same. You get a small little jump right here and right here. And right here at 45 hertz. And right here at 50. So that will be a gain. So that's perfect. So you would move on and you would add another piece. And what you can do is you can also do a frequency sweep as well with the pieces in and kind of tell where you're peaking at, which I was peaking at about 33, and this is with the windows down. So with 2 pieces, you want to make sure you're gaining, and there's a little bit of a gain 1/10, gain 2/10, So I was still gaining. I did lose on the 45 hertz, but that's not really too big of a deal. It was on a little bit less power. Alright, so now I took another little sheet. So this is 3 pieces of wood. Alright, and like I said again, same concept. You want to do a frequency sweep. So this time with 3 pieces I was peaking at 31. Alright, and that's what I was metering. And of course you can see some of the slight differences. If it's about the same, it's not a big deal, but you want to try to make sure you're gaining. And that's what it was on the 5th piece. I did gain 0.2 at 25 hertz, so that's not too bad at all. And again, we peaked around 31, 32, and did a 148. This is with the windows down, so keep that in mind. And this is just what I did, a little bit of testing to afterwards on some music. So with the both windows downs, I was doing right around 57s on music, normal demo volume. Whereas with the door, my door open, passenger door closed, I peak at 28 hertz. At volume 40, I was doing 51. And 45 volume, at 29 hertz, I did a 56.1. And at 50 volume, you know, it's tuned for 58 volume. That is where my clipping starts. So I did about a 160 at 50 volume. So I still have 8 clicks on the radio. So I have a good amount of power left, and that was 5600 watts per amp at 50 volume. So I didn't clamp it at 45 and 40 volume. But at 55 volume, I'm probably doing 62, I would imagine, 63 at 29 hertz. And that is very impressive for a lower note range. But yeah, guys, that's just what I got with the port. I'm still not finished. I still got to add the roundovers, as you can tell. I think I got to do some roundover testing and see what that is. But I'll come to you guys with an update sooner or later. But this is a little notebook you want to keep on handy, and you want to keep track of everything. Alright, what's up, guys? So I ended up doing some more work to it, to the port and everything. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's 5 layers now. We ended up gaining a good little bit, adding this roundover and these extra 2 pieces right here from a port. So that's what the port looks like. So we ended up gaining about 0.6 on the meter at 29 hertz, which is really good on the low notes. On the high notes, it's right about the same. So we gained just a little bit, not a whole lot, but on the meter, 0.5, 0.6 is a lot. So these port changes definitely helped as far as meter. But now on music, I think I gained about 0.2-ish maybe. Not a whole lot, but that was with the windows down. So it's important to test your vehicle, change the port, mess with the port, make sure you have notes. I got this whole notebook right here that I made, and it's all kinds of results. So let me show what you guys. So today I'm not going full tilt with this just because my doors are breaking right now. But what I did see is today with the doors open, I peak at 29 hertz. So with the driver door open, passenger closed, I peak at 29 hertz. I had 52 volume. We're tuned at 58. That's when it starts supposedly clipping. I did a 61.9 on the glass. So if anybody knows anything, that's pretty loud at 29 hertz, considering technically I have about 6 clicks left. The amps did do 8,700 watts at that, so that's quite a bit for these U's to handle. I probably won't meter much louder than that because these U's can't take that much power at 29 hertz. You can mess it up pretty easily. If it was at a higher frequency, you'd probably be fine. But, so yeah, guys, I did gain about 0.6 on the meter from the last time I tested by adding that roundover and a couple of them pieces right there. So it did help out, guys. If you guys have any other questions about the build or anything, I'll post a little clip. I did break my door from the outside. There's actually a big break in the door, so I either got to get a new door or get it fixed. I'll throw that clip right in here. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay in tune. We got more changes coming. We're probably going to switch out amps maybe. So appreciate you guys for watching. Peace out.